Hello and welcome back to Anyone Can Play Dark Souls 2 DLC Edition, Crown of the Old Iron King variant. A few things look slightly different. If you didn't watch the cleanup detail video, then they might be immediately apparent, but if you did, you know what's happened. In that video, I spec'd over to magic, and I fought a boss that had one of the highest magic resistances in the game, and thought magic is trash, so I went back to it. So instead, when we respec back to strength, we changed some stuff up a bit. So attunement is now at 4, or essentially 0. I have no points invested in it because my pyromancy is trash, because I have no points invested in Intim Faith, so that was a wasted stat. My dex is lower than it was, because I think I had the dex a bit higher to use an earlier weapon, but I can't remember which. That's just at 10 now, which is the base to use this weapon. Adaptability is the same or slightly higher. Strength is slightly higher, because we're trying to get to 50 to use the Demon Great Hammer just because we have it, but we can't upgrade it because we don't have enough Petrified Dragon Bone, but we would like to be able to use it anyway. Vigor is slightly higher, Endurance, and it's all kind of much the same. It's just a little bit more optimized, but because our Vitality is lower, we had to get rid of Havel's leggings. Which is sad. And I was wondering, the Smelter Demon looks like it does fire damage. It's blue fire, so it might be magic. Get rid of that. Maybe that's why I couldn't have Havel's leggings, because I had 2 shields equipped. Yes, okay, solved that mystery. But how much benefit is it actually giving me? Like, is it worth sacrificing my looks? Why can't I use? I can't impress upon you the level of panic that it causes every time I try and look for something. Oh, I was looking for something that was red. So they are... Fire resistance 20 versus Havel's fire resistance of 25. It's not that much difference. But if he does do fire damage, then we have 100% fire damage block in this shield that is... it is better in most ways. If he does magic damage, it will do more, but this is lighter, has more stability. Okay, we'll equip that. And I think, well, we'll experiment, because I don't like this area. I don't really respect it, so I kind of just want to see how well you can just run through it. That went okay. I think there was a guy behind me there. Oh, great, yep. Bow boy. Not a fan. Mm-hmm. Will they plunging attack me? I don't trust them not to. Oh, so we are here already. So that's encouraging. This was a mistake. Please. Okay. So our damage is higher than it was, slightly. And we have a shield that should... That should have hit me. When he starts doing fire damage, the shield should... I didn't have the shield up, that's not a fair test. But it is very blue. I know fire can be blue. Maybe the point is it's just hotter. That's not a fair test. It's just hotter than it was. Okay, so now I've got my shield up. It does stop it, so it must be fire damage. I need to heal. And by need to, I mean I want to heal, because I'm a cowardly man. Ah, so actually it doesn't even do that much stamina damage. Like, enough to weather it. Maybe you can't block that one. It's an excuse for me to heal. Done 25% of his health and used half of, well, almost half of my Estus flasks. Okay, I kind of want to take a hit to... that might have gone around my shield. so I'm not entirely willing to call that yet. So I've got my shield up here. I'm still blocking all this damage. But I didn't there. I'm gonna die to bloomin' tick damage. That was stupid. Okay, so if I have my shield up, I don't take the tick damage, but I will take it when I swing, and I have really long recovery animations. I'm still stressing about scarcity with these. Just use it. I wonder how much more damage you inflict and how much less you receive. Because once we get in the front door, we don't have that much, you know, we've got a fairly long period where he wakes up. I could always just summon someone. So I can pop a bright bug then. So this is already gone spectacularly poorly. Please don't die from the fall. I certainly died from the fall. Okay, so that wasn't brilliant. But again, could have been a lot worse. Oh, that takes a long time to apply. That's like 100 more damage per hit, I think. Oof. Poor timing, poor timing, poor timing. No, it's alright. It's such a long wind up, it always... Yeah. I kind of thought he was going to do his chest stab thing where he... Oh no, he's just... Let's do this one first. Cool thing about killing this boss is you get a second smelter sword that's blue, so you get to look super fly. Okay. Take some time to perfect the beat. Okay, shield up. It's going to do the thing. Did the thing. Can't endure that. Okay. Please don't do the thing, because I will die. Ha! Idiot. Should have done it way quicker. Don't do the thing, because I will die. Stop doing these big, nasty attacks. Uh-oh. What's that blue thing? Oh, he must have cast fire. I just saw fire at the corner of my eye and I was very... Idiota! What are you thinking? I got so carried away, I was like, yeah, this is going well. I'm in the groove here. I think we've got this solved, and then you immediately died to an explosion that was telegraphed for days. The bright bug was helpful, but I don't necessarily know if we need it. So yeah, I'm probably going to ignore it. Plus, I've only got 3 of them, and we've got a notoriously jerky boss coming up. That slows him. I hate great arrows. And the kind of scumbags. I'm going to hit by a great arrow and I'm going to... Oh, I'm slowed. That's the problem. I love boss run backs. I don't think that slow effect is one I can avoid, so I think that's just if that happens. You just have to kind of endure it. Again, given that these are such, well, I say such, I was going to say such fairly easy, but it's idiotic. Since they are fairly not tanky or difficult enemies, maybe it's just better to just kill them. More time consuming, for sure, but normally he... What is that? Is that coming towards me? No. So it's him that slows me. So it's him that must die. Don't... This is what poor stamina management looks like. I haven't played in a week. That's not true. I did that extra video a few days ago, but that wasn't really playing. So we've got a death to each, but we've got more attempts on the basic run. So I'm going to assume that the run is better. I mean, if I kill them all, I think 8 or 10 times I'll stop respawning, but I'm not going to. Well, that's one of those things you say and you really hope there's not a hard cut in the video there to you having killed them 8 to 10 times and them having respawned. So we're going coward strats. Huh, coward strats. It is. So there's a little bit of unavoidable damage there from that fall, but a lot less than if you've... Oh. Okay, the slow doesn't actually last very long, or maybe it's radius based. Okay, let's do this again. So that one I just need to back away from it. I always just try and like weather it near him. Too many. No, too many. I will heal, just in case, because I'm probably... Oh, his horns light up. I'm sure everyone noticed that a long time ago, but that's news to me. Oof. It's hard, because when you've got your shield up, your stamina regains at, like, a quarter the normal rate. Oh, wait, you can do the thing. Oof. I almost got so greedy. So, oh. I want to fight you in the middle of the... Oh, great. In the middle of the room. Come on. Come on. Don't do what I think you're going to do. That's fine, you can do that. Why did I attack a second time? Because I'm a stupid man. But I got away with it. Quite a lot of that recovery frames there. It's a good place to attack him. I think that is as well. Why did I unlocked there, and that freaked me out. Okay. Already mentioned, I don't like fighting you at the... Shit! At the edge of the arena. Have I seen that? Oh, I must have seen it before. It felt different, though. That's weird. One of my audio channels is showing to have clipped. Have I got the mic in stereo mode? Sorry, mic maintenance. Mic. Nope. So that's odd. I don't know why that happened. I'll try. Well, it all gets normalized in post anyway, so it shouldn't come through. But it's just confusing to me. As if I needed another excuse to be more obsessive about my mic position. It's the fact that it's just the lower channel that's shown to be clipped as well, but I don't know. This is the Smelter Demon fight I never wanted to have. Oh, I'm slow, and I'm getting murdered. That slow is so tedious. Like, yeah, it makes the game harder, but I don't think it makes the game better. Oh, look, there's another one. Great. Yay. Okay. That hit me. Not that mad. Come on. Maybe being aggressive. You can block that early on. Is a bad move, and you should not do it. But the more down, because I assume there's a range of health at which he will go to his next phase, such as now, which is normally about, I don't know, 20% health gone. But it's his final stage where he does the heavy weapon damage that's really the one you want to avoid. So the more health damage you can get done before then. Oof, stupid. The more badly, is that terrible grammar? The worse I can play later. Oh, I don't like that delayed attack. That's very sneaky. You think, oh, you go in now, get some attacks in. I'm like, yeah, maybe, but it has a lot of resistance during that phase, so it actually doesn't do a lot of good. If he does the thing, I'm dead. I started to believe I wasn't. I was like, good, he's not doing it, and I'm far enough away anyway. So, as with previous Smelter Demons, we've kind of wandered off previously, and decided to come back. So that's what I'm going to do now. We'll come and fight him later. I'll have my... Is there any reason to use my other shield other than I prefer it? Well, it's got overall better resistances and only one less. I just prefer it. It's just habit at this point. So, how do I get down there? Because inside that thing, where that big sword is where the Fume Knight is. Who is awful. Oh, so you go up. Do you have a friend that goes down? Do I have to jump over there? If I have to jump over there, I'm dead. I'm dead 1,000 times. No, this must be it. I'm sure this Smelter Demon's optional. But it is quite a big level we've been through so far, so maybe... Okay, we'll go back and have a look. You know, what we could have missed, or what pathways we might have neglected. Why is my audio software saying that channel's clipped? Maybe it clipped once, and it's just, like, never reset. I don't know. So we've done down. Have we done down? Have we done down twice? Is that what I'm missing? I think that must be what I'm missing. Yeah, I don't think we've done down twice. Okay. So that solved itself quite easily, assuming it has solved itself. So I'm going to have to go the top path. Because it's... Okay. That sounds like one of those... Yeah. No, it's just... Why is he on fire? Is that just a thing that happens now? Don't be a mimic. Strength ring, you say? Well, what do I want to give up, though? I guess this? How much strength is it? 5. So, if I wanted to, I could use the Demon Great Hammer. Actually, what's the strength? Sorry, there's a lot of strength requirements at 28, so we can't power stance it yet. But something like this. Well, do we have any strength weapons that are? Do we have 2 of? Not that I can see immediately. No. So I'm going to stick with the Simpleton's Ring for the minute, because I don't know, I feel like it's giving me more iframes. You know, confidence is important. So let's... I'm like, what? If they're on fire, are they being buffed? And if so, does that mean there's a horrible Ashen Idol around here? Are you going to form into a creature? It seems like something you would do. But okay. I maintain I had my shield up for that, but okay. You're the expert, game. This is bad. That's just foolish play. Okay, need to get my head back in the game. I think the running leap and plunging attack that failed, that, you know, that's at the heart of the problem there. I'm better at this. Yeah, I think I'm better at this bonfire. Actually, go up 1 and then down 1. As stupid as that might sound. These poor hanging people. They genuinely make me look sad. Because when I first watched the video of this, I was like, oh, they look so, like, proud and... I've got myself... No, I haven't got myself lost. Proud that, you know, like, the 3rd Hobbit movie where they make that giant gold statue that becomes the floor that the dragon gets caught in. Like that. Like, really cool, like, proud monuments to their... I was going to say dwarfness, but I don't know what the correct term is. To their power, to their might, their wealth, I guess. If a statue made out of solid gold, you don't really do that to be subtle. I still believe that guy can come to life. That was very lucky. Lessons I have learned. None, apparently, because I'm still going to try and do that plunging attack. That's trash. You're trash. That floor on the left looks like it will collapse, given half a chance. Can I have a backstab? Thank you. And it looks like the floor underneath that will collapse as well. Ugh. It's a quick little stab. So I feel like if you fall through one, you'll fall through them all, and maybe fall to your death? I don't know, we're well in uncharted waters here. But we gotta get... Oh, good. I've arrived in my own personal hell. I was gonna say maybe they won't come down. Maybe I'm that lucky. Maybe they get hit by this thing's cleaves. Maybe I'm just a very, very dead boy. I'm a very dead boy. Okay, so my collapsing floor theory was correct. You know, on the bright side of things, that's definitely true. Apologize. Apologize? Yeah, you apologize, audience. I apologize for the rust. But I only record once a week, so I spend the rest of those other 6 days, my skills just atrophy. So you have to watch me do the same thing over and over again. And we will go back to that smelter demon. I mean it, because I do want 2 smelter swords. And I want one that's orange and one that's blue. I very nearly walked off the edge there. I think it's orange. Yeah, so you get one that's that colour. Orange, I'm sure you're familiar. And one that's blue. I don't believe you get blue smelter armour though. Which is a shame. Here's one of them. I also meant to look up, since that cleanup video, what the smooth and silky stones do when you just use them. I don't know. I haven't. I didn't remember to do that. See, if you just do them one at a time. You have a much nicer time of it. Stay away from the evil floor. So there isn't an ashen idol, or well, if there is, it's behind like a hidden wall or something. So it seems a relatively fair fight. One. There's 2 on this level, I seem to remember. By 2, I of course mean 0. Okay, so we're a medium. Oh, an item we missed. Partisan. What is that? Rings a bell. Oh, good, it's going through the menu game again. Are they in alphabetical order? But like by type, so no, they're not. What are they? Spear. Oh, it's a spear. I don't care about it. S scaling with dex though at base level. It's not bad. Is this of any advantage? I mean, I would assume he can hit me up here. I assume he's going to hit me up here. Come on, mister. We used to be afraid of your kind, but then we learnt. Luckily, you can't riposte it. You do bleed damage. That seems a bit excessive. I mean, I'm not saying that a giant spiky mace wouldn't make you bleed, but like, in terms of how the game goes, you'd think surely fire damage. Amazing shortcut to a bonfire I already know that is comforting and warming. No, not that. Very not that. But we have seen this place. Yeah, I trust this about as far as I can throw it to not form behind me. What the f... Okay, so it's not dead. There's an idol. Where's the idol? Oh my goodness, these are all going to come to life. There's the... No. Oh my... Heck. Heck. I don't think I ran past an idol there. Maybe that's just an annoying bit. Maybe this goes to a bonfire? Fume night. That is the... like... Oh. I assume he's unkillable unless you destroy these? I assume destroying them isn't without consequence, though. I'm genuinely afraid. This is a boss that I know is hard. And not just, like, hard for a normal person. Like, I've seen really competent players, like, smash their head against a wall trying to beat this boss. I know there's an item, like a head. I think it's a head. A helmet, I think you can wear. That, makes this guy go straight to his more difficult second phase. And I'm really worried that it's my helmet. Yeah, I knew there was going to be one of you guys somewhere. Yeah, use a body stamina. Oh good, he's healing because of this horrible cretin over here. Yeah, do that. He might still heal because of the extra one over behind him. I lived as few have dared to dreamed, I was gonna say, but I decided it was too silly. I have died as few had dared to worry about. Well, on the plus side, that is 33 minutes into the episode, so we're going to end it there. If you like this video, click that like button, leave a comment down below saying what you liked about it, or if you really have to, leave a comment saying first. If you didn't like this video, leave a comment down below saying what you didn't like about it, and hit that dislike button, I should say. I make new content every single day, so if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. But this has been Drangleic Gaming. I've been your Strawman, and I will see you tomorrow.